Hi friends, Kumud here. Recently we had such a lot of rain for 3-4 days that all the plants developed so much of foliage and suckers that they kind of became unshapely. So I thought that why not make new plants from those suckers. So like this begonia, you see, when I saw underneath this, there were a lot of suckers. Similarly, in that geranium, so first I checked this begonia, and I have already made these small plants. You see, yes, I have taken them out from here only, from inside this, and this is Euphorbia Meles variety, and I have made cuttings of that also. Similarly, this geranium is also having a few suckers which are not wanted. So we can take out those suckers, cut them off from the main plant, and grow them somewhere else or in the same pot. Will be better that if we grow them in the same pot, then the plant grows well, means the pot looks better, full. You see, this sucker I've just taken out from there. There were 2-3 together, so this one I took out, and we can plant it here only in the empty space with the help of this rooting powder. This is number 1 rooting powder. Number 1 means it's for the delicate plants only, very soft plants. Similarly, we can do the thing for this red geranium also. There also inside this there are 3-4 suckers, the twigs which come out from the main plant, they are called suckers. So we can take out 1 or 2 from there and grow them in the same pot to make it look full. This one I have taken out, and after putting the rooting hormone, we can just plant it near the main plant also. So that way, when the full pot is having the same kind of plants and flowering, that will look very nice. This is Royo plant, small variety. This is bigger variety, and we can make cuttings out of these also. Now I'll show you a demo on this dahlia plant, friends. During the rain, it developed a lot of suckers. So just a few days back, I have already done some cuttings, and I will do one more. See, this one, this is a sucker. This is too big, and the main plant is looking small and the sucker is looking big. This is the main plant. These are the suckers. So this is cut, and we can plant it very close to the main plant only. I'll just get my rooting hormone. So we should make a cut at the node area, and we can plant it because there's a lot of moisture in the air these days because of the rain. So our plants do very well in this moist weather. They just need cold weather and moist weather to grow the cuttings well. So I planted it there. Now I'll show you the other 3 or 4 ones which I did about 3-4 days back. One is this, another one is this, and it has taken root nicely already. This is another one at the back side of the main plant, and there also. So this I had already done during the rainy season, means during that rain period time only. It wasn't a raining season, but you know, in winters usually it happens at the peak of winter, some rain always happens. So the same way we can do to this baby sun rose. This looks very nice in a basket, and we can do the same thing, make a new plant out of this cutting, put it somewhere, or make another basket by putting a lot of cuttings in that. And same way, you see this marigold, this has developed so many suckers. This is a healthy plant, so we can do with 2-3 cuttings out of these, and put it in the empty space close by, so that the flower bed looks full. So we have to cut it at the node area. This is how it is cut at the node area. And you know, we can just put it in the soil directly also, because marigold is a hardy plant and the soil is good, so it will grow there also, then also. Similarly, this portulaca plant is there from the last year. The pot is already full, but we can still make a few more cuttings, because you know, portulaca baskets and pots looks very nice in summers, and this is the time. Now look at this, a wandering Jew. This is also on its growth period now, so we can make a lot of cuttings out of these and make some baskets or pots. It looks very nice while trailing from the basket. Okay friends, see you in the next